How's it going, everyone? My name is Coach Gingy, and in today's Rocket League lesson, we will be learning one of the most effective ways to score goals without being a flashy player. Welcome to Mastering the Art of Fakes. By the end of this workout, you will be able to get in your opponent's head by making yourself unpredictable with the addition of these techniques. If you've ever played against a player and feel like they've always found a way to get around you, they most likely used mind games to make you overthink rather than actually outclassing you. Now prepare as I help you become one of the most unguardable players in the lobby. To begin, faking is a skill that not only requires good card control, but also requires game sense to be able to accurately detect scenarios where the mechanic is useful. Let's get our hands moving and queue up either a 1v1 game or free play. If you choose to play ones, make sure that you're playing tactically and not constantly throwing the ball away to your opponent. And if you choose to play free play, try and keep the ball as close to you as possible. Dribble up walls, on the ground, air dribble, etc. Just make sure that you are able to follow up each of your touches quickly and accurately. Do not worry about scoring goals in this free play session. To start off with, let's identify exactly what faking is. Faking is a tactic used in Rocket League to make the opponent expect you to do one thing, and then you actually do something different. Some examples of faking could be when you're setting up to flick the ball and then drop it off your car, or even fake challenging your opponent while shadow defending to force them to give away possession. To successfully fake, we need to be able to dribble the ball consistently, so let's hop into free play and try to dribble the ball for 1 full minute without dropping it off the hood of our cars. To begin this exercise, hit the ball as hard as you can into one of the walls on the field to get the ball off the ground. Next, let the ball bounce on the ground no more than 1 time and take control of the ball on top of your car. This will also help you to practice your first touches, and once you have full control, try to stay away from the walls and goals, and once the ball is on your car, try to not let it touch the ground. You should repeat this drill a minimum of 3 times before moving on to the next, as it is crucial to give off the illusion to your opponent that your flicks are a threat. Dribbling may vary in difficulty depending on your previous experience with it, but you want to ensure that it becomes second nature before proceeding to this next drill. If you find yourself struggling with this drill and you play on the Steam version of Rocket League, I would highly recommend Dribbling Challenge number 2 by French Fries, which can be downloaded through the Steam Workshop. This is what I used to rapidly improve my ball control. So now that you understand how to dribble, you may be asking, when should I use fakes in-game? Faking should be used anytime you catch an enemy panicking or out of position. Shadow defending is the best way to prevent giving your opponent space or options while on the ball. Many players in ranked actually don't shadow defend properly, giving the player on the ball the advantage of choice. If the player shadow defending is too close, you can simply flick the ball over them. If the opponent plays closer to the goal line, many times they will panic and try to pre-jump your flick, and this is where faking comes into play. Drive forward until the player jumps to defend a flick and let the ball roll off the hood of your car for a free goal. Also, be sure not to overuse a fake as they become predictable over time. This is typically a once or twice a game play. If you worry that the shadow defender will not panic, jump once to give the illusion that you are going to flick and simply fall back to the ground and prepare to take a goal line 50-50 if necessary. Now that you know the ins and outs of faking, it really is a simple concept. Or is it? Faking is not always as obvious as it seems in a match. You can get as creative with this skill as you want, such as faking a hook shot or a pass in twos, and fake challenging on defense to get your opponent to throw away the ball. Although I don't necessarily use fakes to score, it does lead to frequent goals. I typically use fakes to create more space on the field, allowing me to get in a prime position for scoring a flick, a hook shot, or potentially faking a second time. Because who expects 2 fakes in a row, right? Take some time in free play to find what style of fakes works best for you. I hope this Rocket League lesson was beneficial for all of you. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me on Discord at MajesticGingy, #7377. Anyways guys, my name is Coach Gingy and I'm looking forward to seeing you all again soon. Peace out everyone.